discussing that yesterday, maybe in a meeting. Maybe just. Maybe
Why is he on
giving him a call.
vacation? Isn't that what he does here? He goes from staycation to vacation.
Can you imagine what he's eating
Yeah.
on vacation?
Yeah.
Like thinking like, hey, I'm on vacation. It's all right if I eat. Not that he doesn't eat like shit all the time, but on vacation, it's like, now I could just do it guilt-free.
He's the only guy alive that should be going on working.
Yes, I'm going on working.
He gets 4 hours of working a year, and he's taking one of those weeks right now.
I'm taking a 1 week work, and
Here's what he's doing right now. He's laying on his side on the beach, and his stomach is in sand, and he's eating an ice cream sundae that's melting all over his his fat fingers.
all sticky.
Yeah, and he's falling asleep. He's dozing off. There's fruit flies on his ice cream. Fucking tropical animals.
Thank God you took that angle. For a second, I thought there was a Greenpeace thing about to happen.
Oh no!
Thank
course.
God you didn't go there, Jimmy.
Not what a whale
Of course
is?
you didn't.
Yeah,
Here is the runner-up in the most annoying 30-second
runner-up.
contest. Yeah,
All right.
We're up to the runner-up in the
Yes,
contest.
which is second place, by the way.
Second place, and this
Yeah.
person wins a $250 gift certificate thanks to IHateStevenSinger.com.
Yeah.
At the past, he doesn't talk about us because
Fucking bunch of no talent wannabes sitting behind desks.
That is so annoying. I want to know what that was about.
It's very fucking annoying.
Dude, that bothers me knowing what it is even.
I don't know what it is. I don't know who we were talking about.
So that has to be the winner.
Yeah.
It is the
Yeah,
winner.
and it
Officially, it is the winner.
It is.
Congratulations once again to Peter Thomas. Speaking of that clip, listen to this. Jason in Virginia Beach. Jason,
Hey, what's up, boys?
Welcome aboard.
what's up, Jay?
Jimmy. The first time you guys played that clip, I got so pissed off I turned down my radio called XM. I was on the interstate. I go, why the fuck is my radio going out? So I was on hold for 2 hours with customer service bitching about my radio going out. And then they gave me 6 months of free XM, but I was on an 8-hour road trip. So later on that evening, I was listening to the replay that played again. And
Making this up.
I'm not making it up.
It's a pack of lies. It's a pack of lies.
A pack of lies.
What else happened? Then I got on a plane and the pilot died. They asked me to fly it, and I had to have XM. And I
Skeptical. It's
stop with your filthy lies. 2 hours on hold. Why didn't you just listen to the radio and realize it worked? Fucking 10-second audio, and all of a sudden 3 hours of your life are gone. Yeah, I almost crashed. I ran over, and there was a fire, and I pulled Johnny out.
Why don't you believe this guy?
He's full of shit. And I had to drop Ponyboy Curtis off. Fucking liar. We called Dylan.
I love you, Jimmy.
All right, buddy. I love you.
All right, Jason, thank you. Maybe he got free XM. Who the
Hey,
fuck
he
knows?
certainly didn't.
He didn't know.
Fucking no. He's just told that story to people. Here's what really happened.
Yeah.
He fucking heard that static. He tried to call XM, but he had peanut butter on his big trucker fingers, and he kept dialing it wrong, and he finally got them, and they're like, hello, and then he heard his radio was okay. He goes, oh, no, it's working.
His story was horrible.
I hate the stench of your lies.
Fake.
I can't believe you fucked that up, but there you
I
go.
know.
Contest over.
I wouldn't believe if we didn't.
Thank God. Yeah.
Most annoying 30 seconds. Thanks for
Thank God.
participating.
How about most annoying fucking 2 months?
Yeah.
Thank you, Steven Singer, by the way. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com.
We calling E-Rock on vacation? Oh, nice. Who's got this? I'm not sure if I got anything.
Well, I'll just talk to him. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
No. Did he? He hung up. He hung up as soon as he heard us, right?
Fucking call that goddamn cock back.
Did he really hang up as soon as he heard us?
Why did he hang up?
Don't make us give out some info.
Oh, don't
make us.
You
Don't make us
All
give
right,
out
go.
some info.
Go?
No, there's no go.
Why would he hang up
Let's
on
see.
us?
Troy's coming in to explain. Troy's going to come in and
Oh,
explain.
okay.
Troy Kwan,
Troy Kwan.
do you have questions today or answers?
Is this a
Just answers.
conspiracy?
You got
Was it a
answers.
phone call?
Nice. Did you
What
like
happened?
the Patrice O'Neal stuff yesterday?
Oh, he's fucking brilliant. He is. But yeah, first of all, it's not under his name. It's under his wife's name.
All right.
first and foremost. And then he answered the phone. He's
Wait,
like,
they really have a room under worst decision maker in history. That's a. Yeah, can you put me through to 1520? Regrets it.
My last name is What Was I Thinking?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Made a Mistake in 1137, please. Hey, listen, can you put me through to 607? He's getting fatter.
yeah. So then I was like, hey, what's up? Good morning. It's Troy. And he's like, oh.
Do you
what
have a
want?
last name? Yes, I do. I married a pig. Could you put me through to I married a pig? Sorry, Troy.
I want to make a reservation for 2 under. I should have listened to my mom. A little long. I tried.
Poor
So he answered the phone. Then what happened?
Yeah, I said, hey, good morning. It's Troy. He's like, oh, what do you want?
Yeah.
I said, the guys want to talk to you. He's like, about what? I'm like, oh, they just want to check in.
All right, let's call him back.
Yeah.
So
that's
he's
why-
not going to answer the phone. I can
It's like you're
guarantee
part.
it.
What are you when you're part of the radio show? What are you doing?
How is he not answering?
I get everybody like playing along and but it's like, how do you not? It's like guys that won't come in the studio. It's like, do you
Yeah,
know what we
yeah,
fucking do here?
Yes.
This is what we do.
Should I try again?
Get
Yes.
him back.
Yes.
Get him back.
Tell them we're demanding. It's not a request.
Yeah. This isn't a fucking request.
Yeah.
You're on vacation from this show,
Right,
motherfucker.
right. Get on the phone and take your beating while you're on vacation.
I don't
Yes.
get it.
Unless you want that vacation to be permanent.
Well, it is anyway, even when he's working.
Yeah, it is true. He's on vacation. Just put a lounge chair out by his office. A little umbrella, some sand on the floor.
Exactly, a
Oh,
treat.
Giant fucking 6-foot heroes.
Hey, Homeless Jim was one of the winners of the most annoying 30-second contest.
Oh, yeah?
Very nice. He's very familiar to the Twitter world.
Yeah.
We're trying E-Rock again.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, we just give out the room number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
then-
give out her name. Just
Then
give
we
out
give
the
out
room
the room
number.
number.
Well, what is her last name again?
I won't say it on the air, but I don't know.
What's her last name again? It's
Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm answering. Could you put me through to 1127? Crushed every night. Can we please talk to Crushed every night party? Poor woman. She's all hot. Yeah, I'd like to talk to. Could you put me through to way hotter than him's room? Thanks. Soon to be leaving. Is soon to be leaving in the building?
Out of his league? Is out of his league there?
That could be any one of us. Isn't it?
True. How do I get the hiccups? I'm laughing, I guess.
Yeah.
But how do you not get on the phone?
I don't see this going to a position where we can answer it, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Look, I think he's trying to convince him.
Is he?
I don't
No,
know.
he's on with the operator right now.
Oh, he's just on with the operator.
How does he not? But how does he not get on the fucking phone when you know we're doing a radio show? I don't understand that mentality. I love E-Rock.
Hello, we would like to connect you, but he's always calling room service.
We'd like to talk to. Is this about the ice cream sundae? We're going to, but you got too many bowls in your room.
We can't open the door. All of the carts.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Hello, E-Rock? Eric?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
How's vacation
How's the
going?
vacation going?
Fine.
What's the matter? Why
Yeah, you sound. Did we wake
Yeah,
you?
what's the matter?
What's wrong with you?
What do you want?
Don't you want to get up early so you could hit the beach early?
No, I'm good.
I would do that.
Are you half asleep?
You've
What
been
ti-
going out by the pool or the beach?
Isn't that adult pool really cool?
It is great, man.
Isn't it nice?
The fucking place is
Got
fantastic.
hot broads. The music's nice. You got the tables right there.
How
You
much
wanna
a
do
night?
A little gambling.
How much a night is the room?
A lot.
Well, how much? Tell me, but it's not
Gotta
a
be a
secret.
lot.
It's not real estate you're buying. It's a room. Why are people so weird with money? How much does that go? Nah, it's handled.
Why? What's wrong, Eric?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
it's
the
a
matter?
legit question, dude. Because I was talking. That's how we sparked this conversation. I'm saying I would like to go down there. How much is a room? And Gregorio said that's where E-Rock is.
Yeah, for once we want to know how you're doing.
I'm doing fine.
How much is the
He
room
sounds
a night?
cranky.
I
You're on
know.
vacation.
Cranky. We haven't
You're on
even done anything yet.
vacation.
We will do something, but we haven't done it yet.
You're on vacation.
Why are you cranky before we do what we're gonna do?
This is what you called me for?
I want to know how much the room is a night.
Yeah, and we want to know how your vacation is, and we want to know what you did yesterday. If you did anything fun, did you pet the dolphins or go on the water
Or
slides?
frighten them.
It's about $1,000, and no, I didn't.
How do you afford that? Tax on it! Tax on it! All right, that sounds right for a place
Do you like
that.
the adult pool? You didn't answer that question.
Exactly. No.
Yes.
With the yellow towels, right?
Did you get the room in trade for when they let people swim with you?
You're not going to answer
Eric.
that one.
Fair question.
Eric,
That's a good question.
E-Rock. Travis made a mistake today.
Yeah. So we wanted to call you so you could kind of, laugh at Travis's
bask
mistake.
in that.
Yeah,
And you didn't realize that, and you think we were going to make fun of you.
Yeah.
exactly.
So you kind of fucked it up
Are you still
on
there?
your own. Yeah, he's there.
E-Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The most annoying 30-second contest got all fucked up today.
Remember that?
And we were ready to play the runner-up clip, and what happened was we played the winning clip by accident.
Travis had it.
Fucking up the whole energy of the big announcement.
Yeah. So we were like, here's the second place winner, and it was the actual first place winner. And
They had to be there.
And there was no excuse for it, and we couldn't rag you for it or anything because it was Travis's fault. So we got on Travis a little bit, but then decided to call you.
Yeah, we thought you'd appreciate that, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What did you do last night? Anything fun?
Yeah. Tell us how it's going. What have you been doing?
Might as well
on.
talk to you
Gam-
while
you
we have
gamble
you on
at
the
all?
phone.
You gamble?
No.
Well, what are you doing?
What did you do?
What'd you do?
Went out, drank, hung out at the beach.
Yeah.
Did you check out the fish tanks?
No.
Why? That's kind of cool. You didn't check out the dolphins yet?
Where'd you go to?
Did you go on the water slides?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
With the lazy river?
What were you going to ask Aunt?
This is seriously what you called me for?
No.
Yes, well, you're on
relax.
vacation, so
Don't worry
we're like,
about
what's
it.
E-Rock
Yeah, we're
doing?
just-
Honestly, don't be so paranoid.
We're just
Yeah.
trying something a little different. Relax.
Can't we ask you what you're doing on your vacation?
Yeah.
And what were you going to say?
I was gonna say I've been there, and it's great.
I've been there too.
Did you try the krill?
Did you hear how you knew the hang up was going to happen?
That's whale food.
It just took
They
forever.
strain it through their baleen.
Did you try the grill? He doesn't want to be woken up to be called a whale on vacation.
No, he doesn't.
He's in the Bahamas just being called a whale on the
Trying
radio.
to relax. It's 8 in the morning, and he's getting all fucked
Could
up.
Troy call him back? Because we
Yeah,
didn't
call
answer
him
the
back.
question. I don't know
Yeah.
why he wouldn't answer that
Oh
question.
shit!
I mean, we could probably say what hotel he's in, right? That's not bad.
He keeps asking for the garlic butter saw.
Every time we open the door, we knock bowls with ice cream juice in them on the rug. The man just laying there with his body, him look like the end of Raging Bull. His big stomach. Yeah. His wife always running out the room. He tried to walk into the gymnasium. It was like a vampire going into a house uninvited. Him couldn't do it.
BJ the trucker. I'm laughing like a little chick. Shouldn't E-Rock get up early and hit the ocean so that people could take their pictures?
Yes. Oh.
Oh my God. Fuck. Yeah, isn't whale watching early? You gotta get up early for whale
Oh
watching.
yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
Poor E-Rock. We woke him up.
All right, I think
I
we're
guess
getting
the
him back on
phone's
the phone.
ringing.
Yeah.
That's good. His room.
He just picked up the phone and just hung it up.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with him? I like how I like his attitude too. Like we're calling the fucking boss.
Right.
Is this why you called me? Like it's like if Elo at the time was our boss and we called him during vacation which we
He
probably
would've gave
would,
us- and he would've gave
and
us
he would've
more
given
than
us
that.
radio. But he would say things like, "Guys, is that it? Is this why you called me?" Not E-Rock. He should be like, "Oh, thanks for calling, guys. Gee, I still have a job. I went on vacation. You know, actually realized I was away."
We ought to ask him to leave the pool area. Him was snorting chicken fingers off a mirror. None of the other customers want to go in the pool with him. Him have to butter his sides to get in the pool.
When he jump in the pool, the children play Tsunami.
All the water go into the lobby.
Let's say hi to Scott in New York. Scott. Hey.
Hey, you know, the guy gets 1 week off from you assholes. You don't give him 3 days before you call up calling him a whale?
No, he's not on vacation. He's on work.
He's on work. This is
on
what he
work.
does.
Right.
How the fuck is he working in fucking Jamaica?
Well, how the fuck
Wherever
does he
he
work
is.
around here?
Him trudge along noisy in the hallway, waking everybody. Him walk heavy, even fatter than he is, if that's possible.
Poor fat bastard gets 1 week off from being called a fat bastard all day.
Yeah.
And you freaks call him at 8:15 to remind him?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yes.
And we're going to call him all morning now.
Yep.
Him wear puka shells around his fat neck. He have to sew two necklaces together to make one. Him puka shells look silly.
Opie, I don't agree with it, man.
All right, well, what can I tell you? Thank you. Fucking Jack in South Carolina. Jack.
Hey, look, you know, E-Rock has to get up every 12 hours. Once to make the tide go out, and then another time to make the tide come back in.
Jeremy in Baltimore. Jeremy.
Jeremy in Baltimore.
Never heard that one before, and happy birthday, Jimmy.
What's that?
I said happy
I
birthday.
heard you.
Oh, you son of a-
God, E-Rock just gets us all excited.
He
And
really does.
it gives us a nice boost of energy, doesn't it?
His name
really
is
does.
Heavy Feet McGillicuddy. That's what everyone calling him. Heavy Foot McGillicuddy, trudging along everywhere, walking fat. Him eating all the desserts in the hotel. Customers eating celery.
You think the fish people down there are just following behind him with big nets, waiting for their opportunity
For the big one
Right.
to come in.
He ordered meatloaf with a straw. We don't want him here.
Hey, if Troy's not calling back, I don't know what to say to Troy.
Hey, if you listen to Jimmy and Ant, you think he's in Jamaica, but in Hope. But if you listen to Anthony's accent, he sounds.
You're tripping all over yourself like E-Rock running to the last dessert.
Yeah, and I'm not even attempting the accent.
I don't do it as well as Jimmy.
No, but Ants is more accurate to where he is.
If accuracy counted, we wouldn't be implying that he was actually a whale.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Nick in Atlanta. Nick there. What do you got, buddy?
Nicky.
Hey, boys, I just want to counteract what that last jackass said.
Yeah.
Look, E-Rock's got the best job in the world, and if he can't play a little on a fucking phone while he's on vacation in Jamaica, he should try to do one of our shitty jobs out here in the real world. I know you guys appreciate what you got, but that fucker, that's almost to me like somebody that won't come in on a weekend for an emergency for a little company's business. I mean, like, he's not a team player.
You're completely out of this.
Bye.
All right, man. Turn on Fox News. Jamaica just capsized. Why wouldn't he fucking play along?
Because he's a blithering idiot.
What is he doing?
Maybe he's mad because he's got to wait for the jet boat so we can go parasailing.
Yes. He wanted to go parasailing. They had to bring a barge in. The boat went up in the air and did a wheelie when it tried to pull him. And the people fell off backwards and drowned.
He gets on his jet ski. All you see is his head through the water.
He got water in the engine.
Shit.
Fuck, man. Come on.
Oh, good. Another 90 minutes of this. It ain't gonna stop.
No.
90 more minutes of fart jokes.
He's on hold. Let's see what happens
Oh,
here.
Son, we're just
We
kidding.
might-
For
let's
Pete's
see what
sake.
Oh, God damn, that's funny, man. Jim, keep it up. It's awesome.
Is he on hold?
Leave E-Rock alone. He can only sleep for 20 minutes, then he needs to come up for air. It's Jim in Chicago. Come on. Well, we still have a shot at it. Somebody's talking to him. We'll just wait.
We'll just wait. Where is he?
Troy's
Come on.
Troy's being connected to the room right now.
Oh my God.
I want to listen to Troy.
But Troy's
talk
saying
to
he's
him.
not picking up.
He's not picking up.
Nope.
What happened?
He's not picking up.
What do you think happened?
He might be on to us.
What the fuck happened, you think?
Then you know we're not diets.
I like the ice cream bowl thing. Oh boy, Cole went that again. All right, well.
Oh, come on. Why is he doing this?
Do you know how many treats he must be enjoying?
We should ask him if he's enjoying treats.
How many treats are you having? Does he ever look up and catch his wife looking at him like with hate? Because he fucking has his face buried in a dessert bowl. And he's eating another chocolate lava cake. Him eat more lava. It's like I couldn't think of a volcano reference, so I'll just go him fat. He's eating all this delicious treats. Every time he orders a dessert, she wants to fucking brain him with a hammer claw.
If anyone's seen Alex Kidner, please let us know. He disappeared after E-Rock went in the water. Water. This sound Italian. What are you doing?
Hey, the man break wind and a license plate fall by the pool.
Maybe I think he might be hiding from the locals. Matt in Atlanta, you got something on that?
Hey, you know that hotel's probably feeding that fat fuck to get him ready for the luau.
Gonna shove an apple in his mouth. I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna play Guess the Sound. Really, out of nowhere? This is strange.
Yeah, just a quick guess the sound.
Why? Why?
Well, it's fun to play games.
But you ran in here with this.
Guess the sound.
It's very topical.
Out of nowhere, we're playing Guess the Sound.
It's very topical. Guess the sound.
So we have to guess what this is.
Yeah.
Hear it again?
What are you doing?
What do you guys think it is?
I think it's Roland on the phone with E-Rock.
E-Rock coming up for a fish.
Using that sonar in his head.
Want to know what the answer is? Yes. You ready? You didn't make a guess, Opie.
I don't know. Obviously, it has something to do with E-Rock.
E-Rock giggling because he went to the spa to have his barnacles scraped.
What the fuck?
That would be Roland losing his shit in the office while you were making fun of E-Rock.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. He's just
He's
losing it.
loving this,
Well,
right?
Can we get Roland in here before break?
Yeah.
He is loving this. He loves when E-Rock gets blasted.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Why does he hate E-Rock?
Well,
They hang out together.
I just think it's a... He
Oh, my
likes seeing
God.
him getting pounded.
Eric and Philly, we should fucking order some desserts for E-Rock so they have to bang on his door room service.
Oh, my God. Why don't we do that?
You know, because we want him to enjoy his vacation.
Yeah.
He loves, I will tell you this, he loves treats, he loves being indulgent, especially on vacation.
Do you think he's eating poorly?
Oh, for sure. There's no way he's eating anything that's.
But
has
he's going to
any
have
nutrition.
a quandary. Like, he's going to be woken up again because room service is going to be banging on his door.
Yeah.
He's going to open the door and go, what? And then there's going to be all these delicious desserts on a tray. And then he's going to go, who the fuck ordered this? And then the guy has to say Opie and Anthony. And now what does he do?
He'll
Yeah.
be happy.
Because he loves desserts.
He'll eat
Yeah.
it.
You want to bet? We should have a
Yeah,
bet.
send him all kinds of
Do-
cakes.
Does he say, I don't want the desserts and slams the door?
What?
Or now he's got to take the desserts in knowing it was from us?
I'll tell you this too. Not only do you send him a bunch of cakes, make sure there's one sandwich in there too.
Yes.
Because maybe he'll say
And the
send
chocolate
all
milk.
that away, but leave the sandwich.
Leave the sandwich.
And the chocolate milk.
Oh
Roland
yeah, he
was,
likes
I
chocolate.
Well, why are you losing your mind?
Just
Because of
when
the
Jim-
E-Rock abuse.
When Jimmy does the Jamaican guy, I just lost it.
It's-
Ice cream.
Yeah, his ice cream bowls.
I just
the
picture the guy
bowls.
saying it there.
They open the door, and what Jimmy's implying is that the bowls are stacked so high and all over the room that when they open the door, they didn't even leave enough room to open the door before the ice cream bowls fall over and the ice cream juice stains the carpet.
And
And
the,
then we
and the
say we
kitchen has to send someone up to the room to get the ice cream bowls back so other people can enjoy some ice
Because
cream.
they've
They ran
used
out of
all the
bowls.
bowls. Yes.
Nobody wants to go to his room. It's like opening a closet full of marbles. We said we have no bowls, man. That was a great. Yeah. The room service people are putting ice cream in their hands, and he's lapping it out like some sort of fat animal.
Jesus, Roland.
Yeah.
I was just sitting in my office.
His tongue is like an aardvark, just flopping out and lapping up every bit of treat in the entire hotel. No one else can have treats. People are eating lizard feet and leaves.
See, it would have been over for E-Rock if he would have just fucking played along for a couple minutes.
Oh, I know. But now we're going to talk about how his girl has to apply the sunscreen like a hot mops on a rooftop.
Yeah, like you ever see when they paint a car in the fucking Detroit?
Roland goes out to lunch with E-Rock all the time, but nobody likes an E-Rock is fat joke more than Roland.
Oh, no.
He loves it.
Oh, because they're great.
Phil and Young. Nah, you know what? That's a great line. But I can't do that.
Why don't you just hear what he has to say?
When E-Rock was swimming, did somebody go up to him and go, "Easy, big fella"?
The guy's great line gives away where he is. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big fan of saying where he is.
I don't care either. No one's going to find him. He's not under his name, so.
He's huge, though. They'll see him.
Well, he is huge.
He's giant. Of course they'll find
He
him.
is huge. Let's just say he's at a place that could probably be called Fatlantis.
Okay. Well, that's really a good one.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Let's go to Rich on Long Island. Rich.
Parasite Island.
Hey, yo, and hey, what's up, Jimmy?
paradise.
You're killing me. I just shit my fucking pants.
He shit his pants.
Fucking pod. Oh, thanks, boys, for everything. Wake that fat fucker up.
Everyone wants us to talk to E-Rock.
I
He's
know.
popular.
God damn it. How do we get a
Yeah.
hold of him? Can we text him and say answer the
That's
fucking
okay.
Come
phone?
on, answer the phone,
Roland,
bitch.
would he talk to you?
Probably because the phone number will pop up the same as here.
Oh, right. He
So
might.
I probably won't well, the phone number doesn't go to him because it goes through his room.
It goes through.
I think he'll assume it's
Isn't there a way to call direct?
You have to know his room number and the extension. and
Yeah,
all that.
we tried to get his phone number, but they wouldn't give it to us.
Why not?
I don't know, security. You can't just call up and say, hey, can I have this?
Yeah, but you could.
We want to call him and tell him how fat he is.
Roland wants to laugh.
There's ways of getting around that. You gotta be clever.
You should just tell us.
You give like.
When does he come back?
He's there all week.
Yeah.
What is? Oh my God.
We'll have to
That
read
was
He's off
on.
all week.
We'll have to regroup.
Oh, yeah, you take
We're gonna have to
the
regroup for tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. Let's get some info.
gonna
Let's do
get
some
some intel
recon.
today.
We'll do some recon.
We're gonna regroup.
Get a little intel, and then tomorrow
Because if
is
this-
just.
If this fucker doesn't play, man, he's gonna
Or
get
we can
room
have-
service at 6 in the morning
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah.
And that sucks when you're on vacation.
No, we
we
should Benny call in as Jarvis.
no,
Oh, that would be
dude,
great.
room service and nothing but salads.
Dude,
Or a bowl of lima beans, just horrible, fucking awful treats.
stuff he would never eat.
No.
Just throwing it
He's
against the wall.
diabetic. He can't send any sugar up or he's gonna die.
You know, I like this idea, and I'm more than willing to fly fucking Bobo down there to do that bit.
Well, we were gonna
Have
just,
Bobo down there outside his fucking room. That's the
figured-
one-man band.
One-
we
man
figured
band.
just to annoy E-Rock, we just have Bobo on one line and E-Rock on the other line.
Yeah, but he's gonna hang up. He doesn't want to play. What the fuck's wrong with this kid?
No.
Maybe if he knows how much Roland's enjoying
What's up,
it.
Vic Henley?
Yeah, look at that. How you
All
doing,
right,
man?
Hi, Vic.
There he is.
We're ready to go to break, and then we're gonna talk to you.
Yes, we were just harassing one of our vacationing employees.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What lucky spot are they in?
But he doesn't want to play
Oh,
along.
Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Hey, boys, if you want to get a hold of E-Rock, I think I can get a message to him. Hang on a second.
All right.
Your phone cut out, dude.
It would have worked, too, if he didn't do the wah, wah, wah.
Jimmy, I've lived in for 4 years and didn't cut out.
Sean, you should have conference in it. That would have worked. Wait, Ant's trying to call E-Rock. You have whale noises, Travis?
You should be calling any minute.
I don't know what this is, but it's awesome.
Oh, it's
We're making fun of our fat
let's say-
coworker.
Right, anytime you can come in to see mammals talking to each other.
Yeah. our employee there, E-Rock, is on vacation, and he won't answer the phone. And he is kind of a rotund lad.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of making jokes
We
about
don't
A fan of the
what
raw
he's
mackerel.
eating.
A fan of the raw
Yeah,
mackerel.
yes,
Smoked
yes.
fish is in his diet.
Exactly.
Plankton.
We don't
Plankton,
understand why
krill.
he won't answer the
Krill,
phone.
krill's always
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we did the krill joke. But we don't understand why he won't answer the phone on vacation just so we could call him fat. Like, what the fuck?
He's eating because he's at Cracker Barrel stuffing his fucking face right now. That's exactly what he's
What the
doing.
fuck? Why won't he let us do that? Bullshit. Bullshit, man. You got well noises as we go to break? No, nothing? All right, that's fine. We kind of did it anyway. Vic Henley's up next. We'll take a break, see what Vic's been up to. And Paul Bettany, right? A little later on today.
Priest in 3D.
No.
I just was in the subway as a poster. Priest in 3D. Priest. He's played like 70 Catholic priests in 4 movies.
Very cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
I do have whale noises. We'll end with some whale noises.
I don't know. I'm not good. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not good. I don't know. I'm not good.
There you go. Whale noises. The mysteries of the deep right there.
I see that. This is what the whales are saying. We have that bid. Little Brian Regan going into break.
Low.
I
I love that one.
Sorry, I'm making
Brian Regan.
Travis is scrambling because we're thinking of 4 or 5 different things at this same time here.
Yeah.
Well, it would work here. A little Brian Regan at the break.
Oh,
talking
of
about the
course. That's
whales.
perfect. It really is.
Oh, fuck,
that
dude.
E-Rock. I can't believe he's being so negative.
He really is.
You know, it's when you're with the show, you're like a police officer. You're never really off duty.
That's right.
If you see the opportunity to be made fun of and called fat, whale, pig, barnacles attach themselves to you. You can't jet ski without only your head sticking out of the water. You need a rocket ship to go parasailing. You eat so much ice cream in your room that they run out of bowls at the hotel.
For the rest of the resort.
Yeah, you eat krill. You don't pay for your room. You're traded where people can swim with you.
Don't forget the
other
suntan
tourists
lotion.
can swim with you.
Was that
The suntan lotion thing was
Manatee
great.
with feet.
Yeah.
You get, motorboats are striking your back.
Oh, it's great. And then
Taking chunks out of your flesh.
rumor has it he was so cranky because yesterday when he went down the water slide tube, it ended with a guy at the end with a giant plunger trying to clear the tube out.
Like in
very difficult.
in Willy Wonka when that fat thing got stuck in the tube.
Yes, he's Augustus Gloop in the chocolate tube. It's supposed to be a water slide. Oh. And then the lazy river thing, they just renamed it after him, the E-Rock River. See, because he's lazy.
Yeah, a little muddy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. A little Brian Regan.
Oh, that's not fair. He went snorkeling and pilot fish attached themselves to his underbelly. Pilot
That's
fish.
good.
Pilot fish are great. I love that.
The airline's not gonna be happy about that when he comes
Oh
back
my God!
to New York.
You know when he's underwater swimming. Look at this. Cranked is saying it's Hunt for Red Iraqtober, implying he's as big as a submarine.
What are the birds that pick stuff off hippos? That would be
Oh
also.
yeah, one of those two. They just land on his back along for the ride. He doesn't even notice. That's it. Yeah.
Symbiotic.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Let's try to get E-Rock
a
after
little
the break.
break.
Maybe he's
Please.
calmed down. That would be nice. I'm a little distracted because I saw on the hotline they were trying to get E-Rock on the phone, and
Yeah.
we got another hang-up. So that's your update
Another
there.
hang-up? What the fuck?
Just talk to us for a couple minutes, man.
Can't work the phone with flippers.
What a snot. What's he doing?
Well, we might have him. We might have him. E-Rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not good. I don't know.
Fucking minutes. He just wants to enjoy his vacation. He's in another country.
He needed a passport.
10 minutes of just fucking whale sounds.
Spencer K. in Boston. Moody dick.
Actually, very soothing. Very soothing.
Yeah, it was.
It was very
It's
soothing.
relaxing.
I feel
I felt like I could take a nap right there.
Yeah,
And no one would blame me.
Go to sleep.
Right.
Wonder what I was saying to the E-Rock.
I don't know. He didn't want to respond.
No, I needed a response.
Yeah, we definitely need a response.
Like Star Trek. I got to bring him back and.
He fucking can't even go with the bit.
No.
What's wrong with this kid?
The one time we don't want him to, we want him to hang up, he won't.
Right, right. The bit might have. The bit still killed though.
He was.
Fuck.
He was hanging in there. Oh, that E-Rock. all that to get him on the phone just to fucking. He'll never come on the phone now. Never.
He just wrote all of us.
Oh, really?
Glad you got a segment out of this. Heard it all, assholes.
Lighten up.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
lighten
literally, lighten up. Jesus.
Yeah,
Do
have a
something.
salad.
Treadmill, anything. Lighten up.
Oh, yeah. Kevin in Houston. Kevin.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Oh, and congratulations, Aaron says. You just won the most annoying 30-second contest.
Yes. Yeah. $2,000.
Speaking of phone calls, Roland, you're in here now.
Yes.
Your buddy E-Rock is probably your best friend on the show, correct?
Yeah, I'll say that.
I mean, you
good
guys
friend.
share an office.
Yeah.
You go to lunch together all the time.
Correct.
He asked you to be the best man at his wedding.
Yes.
You went to see Harry Potter instead.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
IMAX.
However, and Troy should come down here. Anybody who had anything to do with this E-Rock thing can come and chat because he's on vacation this week.
Yes.
He gets a lot of heat on this show. He gets yelled at a lot on this show. He's on vacation. We got his hotel room phone number and started calling him today. As a matter of fact, there's Troy right now. Troy, you were phone screening today, and Opie actually said on the air, if you didn't hear any of this, you have to. This was my favorite part of the show. 100%. Troy, was it yours?
Oh, absolutely.
You love doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because I know you're not necessarily the happiest person that all you get to do during the show is screen calls.
But this brought me a lot of joy.
So, yeah, I mean, because usually you're just taking calls from people and you're like, oh, I want to be doing something.
I didn't think it was funny. You guys kind of crossed the line when someone's on vacation.
Okay, well, I'll definitely comment on that in just a minute. But today, Troy, your phone screening duties paid off?
Well, it's one of those things where I was told by the bosses.
Yeah. Your job today, Opie said, Troy, what are you doing not calling E-Rock back? Your job today is to call his hotel while he's on vacation.
Get him on the phone.
And get him on the phone.
And that's what I tried to explain to Eric. Look, hey, I'm just doing what I'm told. Opie needs to speak with you. You need to get on the phone.
Was he pissed when you told him?
Oh, he was livid.
Was he?
Well, first of all, when I called him, it sounded like he was sleeping.
The first time?
First time.
Well, I would assume that the fact that he's on a tropical island on vacation for a week and it was 7:45 in the morning or so, he probably was asleep.
But the buffet's open at 9.
So, okay, so he might have been pre-gaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he seemed pissed off that I called, and he was just like, "You got to be kidding me! No, I'm not going on there. I'm not."
See, at this point, E-Rock has worked for the show for all these years. Did he not think that it was within the realm of possibility that we were going to call his hotel room while he was on
Find
vacation?
him. Right.
Yeah, of course we're going to. That's E-Rock's whole job here, unfortunate as it may be. I didn't give him the job, but the job that he has been, grouped with is to be made fun of.
Yeah.
He did say 1,000 a night, I believe.
Yeah, he did. He went on the air and said 1,000 a night. Travis, you vacation at Disney World a lot.
2,000 a night.
Do you go 1,000 a night? $1,000?
$1,000 a night?
Yeah.
Maybe $1,000 for like the week. You try to, budget.
That's
yourself.
crazy.
What about you, Troy? $1,000 a night?
Yeah, that's a little excessive, but he lives the high life. You know what I mean? Like he does very well for himself. So
Yeah, I mean he's in a completely different, bracket.
A tax bracket, you
Yeah,
mean? Oh, you're saying because he makes so much more than the rest of us?
Exactly.
Okay, and Troy, you were saying the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was just trying to clarify exactly what was being said here.
Where the three of us might be going, looking for, even to splurge, go $200 or $300 a night for a splurge. To him, it'd be the same as going $1,000 to $1,500. Maybe.
It's like Motel 8 for 400 a night.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, he probably didn't search the internet for a half hour, looking for a discount code.
He didn't care.
No.
It was out there, but he was like, but it's not worth the half hour of my time.
Exactly.
He's like, that's neither here nor there. Whatever. I mean, he just wants to go down and have a good time. That was the only thing on his agenda.
And this morning, the only thing on your agenda was to make sure he wasn't having a good time.
Look, as I said before, the bosses told me to do that, and I'm just doing what I'm told.
Did you think you were gonna? Because you ended up getting him on for that second time.
Right.
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Well, there was enough period of time that maybe he had thought that, well, something else. This may be somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And then
it was you.
Him, yeah. And then it was literally like I would be going like this to Travis, like, tell them he's ready, because I was so afraid that if he was waiting on hold for 5 seconds, it would be over.
Okay,
It'd be
so
gone.
there was a strategy going on between you and Travis.
Right. And then there was some communication, and then from there it goes to Danny, and then Danny.
So you would keep him talking until you knew Opie was ready, so then you could put him on hold and Opie could pick him up immediately.
Exactly.
Sam did say he went down the water slide, and caused a tsunami.
That's well, all right, Roland. If you want to play games, Roland. I was sitting in my office while this was going on.
I was shocked.
enjoying it, as I enjoy lots of segments on the show.
I was shocked and sickened.
Travis, did you enjoy the phone call?
Oh, my favorite. You guys were talking about how it was your favorite bit of the day.
Yeah.
Week. Favorite bit of the week.
I
So
think
far-
it was rude and uncalled for.
So Travis, that has your vote for #1 on the countdown,
I don't see there being anything to top that.
I second that.
and that would include the. How long was Ant doing whale calls for?
It was probably close to 4 minutes. I was trying to. I was trying to watch on the clock on the phone, and it was getting up there.
And E-Rock was on the phone the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That probably made him really upset.
It just went on so long. I was just fucking laughing my ass off.
And Roland,
Yes.
as we discussed, like Troy, Travis, you guys know this. Roland and E-Rock are pretty much best buds around here. They always go out together. They always, hook each other up with stuff. They got each other's backs. They're office mates. They are like, and I've said this before. You two are long lost brothers. Have I said that to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, because they play fight with each other, everything. It's like they're long lost brothers. Brothers from different mothers, you and E-Rock.
Yeah.
Thanks for
You get to the point where you play fight with each other, you punch each other, you hug each other, you watch movies together, you play together, everything. You guys are best friends, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so, what were you thinking while E-Rock was getting made fun of? You said a minute ago, you were like, "This is going a little too far."
I thought so.
Okay. Well, the weird thing, Troy, Travis, Ron and Fez intern. The weird thing is, I was in my office, which is next door to Roland and E-Rock's office. Roland was in that office by himself because E-Rock's on vacation. And I was hearing some very strange noises coming from Roland's office as Roland was listening to the show. So I went in with my microphone. You want to hear what Roland's true...
First of all, did he know you were recording him?
Absolutely. I shoved the mic right in his face.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is not a hidden mic. I wanted to get the best sound possible.
Right.
And I knew Roland was going to try to quell the sound, to calm it down, but I knew that Roland was not going to be able to hold out because I'm a patient man, Troy.
Right.
And I will sit in there until that sound comes out. It didn't take long. You want to hear Roland's... Roland, is this cool? Your true reaction...
Oh, is it cool? Do I have a choice?
No, you don't. This is Roland as the E-Rock phone call was happening.
This is disgusting. Can't believe that we can find it out.
1 week off of cold bastard all day.
I'm singing. I'm sorry. I'm sad, man. Why are you doing this to me? The ice That's the best thing I ever heard all week long. Oh, Jesus.
Roland, you doing okay?
Yes, yes.
You were drooling?
Yes.
There was phlegm coming up? You were crying?
Jamaican Jimmy killed me.
Yeah. Well, you know what he was doing? He was making fun of E-Rock for being super fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. So, do you take back what you were saying before? Because you just said, I finally got an honest reaction out of you after... And that was, by the way, cut down from several minutes of me sitting in there with him laughing. You finally broke down and said, This is the greatest thing that's happened all week.
It was.
It was.
It was hysterical.
What did you like better? You're the talent booker, so it's in your best interest for interviews to go well. What was more important to you, the Paul Bettany interview going well, or what happened to E-Rock today?
The Paul Bettany interview going well.
So today was, I mean, with the E-Rock thing happening, and with Paul Bettany going well.
I say Titus first.
Titus first. Beautiful, Roland. Now, by the way, I'm looking at the instant feedback here. Somebody feedbacked in E-Rock at SiriusXM.com. Location, vacation. And the message is, Sam, tried calling 10 a.m., no answer. Somehow, I don't think that E-Rock is feedbacking in during his vacation.
Was it about E-Rock not eating? I was listening to that replay coming in this morning.
Yeah.
With Jimmy just going, he's got ice cream board. It was on this morning, and I normally just listen to the news on the way in.
Yeah.
But I had to get through that
'Cause of the
segment.
Bulls?
It was hysterically funny, just bashing E-Rock.
Well, I had to deal with that last night. So.
You did?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck did we do that for?
I'm like, call Jimmy, call Ed. Why do you have to always fucking call me with this shit?
What do they want?
Well, he started calling, and for the first time in probably ever, I was actually scared of E-Rock. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll tell him to his face too. So he was calling, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. So I would just like answer, hang up.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So I did that a couple times, and then he texts me. All he writes is "really."
Oh.
And then finally we talked, and I diffused the whole thing. I'm like, look, before you say anything, it turns out that was one of the funniest things we've done in months.
Relax.
In months, so just relax. It wasn't like we harassed you the entire time you were down there.
No.
You know, that was his honeymoon, technically.
Oh, is
so
that
we're-
what the deal is?
So, we're,
was it?
so we were
Oh.
fucking with him on his honeymoon. It took like a delayed honeymoon or whatever.
Right. Oh boy.
I feel better about it now.
And then
Yeah,
he
exactly.
wanted to bitch and complain, and the whole time I'm like, and when Jimmy was doing the Jamaican character, and then Ant with the whale noises, it was just unbelievable. And he couldn't say anything.
Yeah. What's it?
Because then he's like, all right. Well. And then Sam said that by the end of the night, he's tweeting references to the bit.
Oh, he
so he
was.
went from telling everyone to go fuck themselves. He told a lot of people around here to go fuck themselves. To tweeting about it.
Right.
By the end of the night. So.
Was he a little upset at first?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Like I
boy.
said, for the first time, I was scared to actually talk to him.
That sentimental motherfucker cost us jokes. Is this the pattern for today?
Short motherfucker was-
He goes, "Did you give away my location?" I go, "No, I didn't. I just said I didn't."
I didn't.
He goes, because they've gotten a lot of phone calls that people are trying to harass us. I'm like, look, man, I don't know what to tell you. I guess we made it
don't
pretty
worry about
obvious, where you're at. So
They can't get. No?
We've got a lot of E-Rock material to cover today. There's a big story going on, and we will talk about that. I talked to Opie in the hallway before this show, after Opie and Anthony Live, to find out what happened, because at the top of the show today, he said that he had a phone conversation with E-Rock just last night. I know that after the show, E-Rock was sending very rude messages to several different staff members. We'll get into all that. Roland, where's Troy? I want to talk to
Did you see a special report on the news?
What's that?
The Bahamas just lifted up, so somebody just left. Oh!
You're making E-Rock jokes now.
No,
I wanna-
that's the one that Sam you wrote for me.
I don't write jokes for you, Roland, because you can't read. So what good would it do?
It just came out of the air.
Hurts, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Troy's coming in here because I don't know, and I mean, if Danny heard any word from E-Rock, although E-Rock doesn't talk to Danny, does he, Travis? Or Troy, do you know? Does Danny talk to? Does E-Rock talk to Danny?
I think they
Because anybody who heard from E-Rock should definitely come in here because.
I hope he has good travels and.
Well, yesterday's
great time.
Yesterday's show went rough, as you all know, and we chronicled here on the
Nice
after
going
show.
Sam for strain that shit up.
I didn't stir anything.
You're wrong.
How, what,
Nice going, asshole.
what did I stir up?
You're an asshole for doing that.
You're winking. All right. Well, Roland, you can say all you want, but it's all been on the air, and I still have the CD of you I played yesterday. So keep it up, because we're playing it again.
That show is hilarious.
Thank you. So E-Rock was called yesterday while the show was on. E-Rock, as it turns out, he's not only on vacation. This is his honeymoon. It turns out, which we didn't. Were you aware of that?
I didn't know.
His wife was very.
And me?
Yeah.
Why me?
She said, fuck's sake.
Again, Roland, you're twisting this thing. I'm just trying to get the facts out there for everybody.
I'm trying to tell you the facts.
Roland,
Stop interrupting me.
you were here yesterday. Thank you. You were here yesterday when E-Rock was called.
Yes.
You were the phone screener, Troy.
Yes.
So you were the one calling.
I had to give the call.
And all of a sudden, E-Rock got very angry. In fact, more angry than any of us expected at that. Like, to me, I felt like what happened yesterday was not even as big as a lot of the stuff that's happened.
Yeah.
He got called. He hung up immediately. He got made fun of for about a half hour, give or take.
Roughly, yeah.
Then we went to break, did a little more. We called him back, and Anthony made whale noises for about 4 minutes.
Which was hysterical.